What is going on, everybody? My name is AJ, and we are here playing Call of the Wild, the Angler, yet again. This is a sort of a series only dealing with the missions and challenges that the game presents, because there are so many of them. I mean, they're all over the place. So, we're going to kick this one off with the Take the Tour. Let's see how this starts. Visit Diamond Peak Outpost. Oh, it gave a check mark. I think technically I've already done that. Well, that's interesting. So, visit the watermill. Visit Diamond's Peak Outpost. Visit the Ghost Town. Visit Silver Strand Meadows Outpost. Visit the Silver Mines. Visit the Vista. Visit the Waterfall. Visit the Railway. Visit the Sawmill. Visit Emerald Lake Plateau. Visit the dam, visit the hot springs, and visit Ruby River Range Outpost. So let's track this. So is this Diamond Peak Outpost? Yeah, okay, so we are here. We're at Diamond's Peak Outpost. So that's one of the checks. So where is... Okay, so this is the watermill. Then we've got the Vista... Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is truly an island tour. All right. Well, this will be sort of fun. A little less fishing than I would have liked, but a mission's a mission. Let's go ahead and hop in a car and make this official. Ooh. Sure. Oh, God. This thing's got flames and everything. All right. Well, I am driving up here. Okay, guys, welcome back. It looks like we're coming up on the watermill. Oh, God. It's fine. It's fine.
If it ain't the last leech still sucking, my nightmare and yours, the watermill. This ain't the same kind of corpulent blood guzzler you use for bait, though. This parasite slurps away at the very ground we stand on. Unlike its just as evil twin, the sawmill, this piece of work is allowed to keep working, which makes its work that much worse. I just hope this thing stops spinning before the world does. And if I'm around to see it, all the better.
Sure. This one's gonna take a while. Oh God, 3.9 kilometers. I'll see you guys when I get there. Okay, guys. Looks like we're coming up on Silver Strand Meadows. Lookout.
Studded right in the center of towering alpine peaks is our Silver Strand Meadows outpost, offering shelter to travelers from the mountain trail. Much like any other outpost, you'll be able to find notice boards, storage lockers, a boathouse, and a garage for easy access to transportation, as well as a flagpole for yourself.
Okay. One of the other things I'm not going to be doing is picking up challenges. I want to pick them up from the boards when I'm ready for them. You know what I mean? So, I won't be picking anything up that makes things easier for me later on down the line as far as editing as well. So here we go. But let's see. Nope, cancel. The next place I want to go to is here. And then we can go to that marker. Now there's a walking path, but I think there's also... Oh, yeah. Give me my baby. Okay, and then we'll mark it on the map. What better to use on a walking trail than a Jeep? Again, this is a walking path. This is a walking path, so they don't anticipate you using the Jeep. Don't worry, I am an expert driver. Well, however, I think... Oh, we got it. Nope, we got it. We got it. Oh, yes. Okay. I think this is close enough. We'll go ahead and get out of the car. Whew. Golden Ridge Reserve.
The popular one for the tourists is Spires Drop, our largest and most powerful waterfall. Around August time, it's not too rare a sight to see a double rainbow leaping across the rapids, so keep your eyes peeled. I could wax lyrical about how beautiful and majestic a sight it is all day. But above all else, Spires Drop is cathartic. If you ever feel like you're mad at the world or even a little sad, sometimes it's just nice to see some water getting the snot beat out of it. The kid never stays down for long.
Okay. I'll take your word for it, sir. All right. So there's another spot down. Okay. So our next stop is going to be right here. Right there. Let's see what we can do. Where is it? Where is she on the map? Okay. Can't ever be right down the road. It's gotta always be a little bit of a trek. You know what? We're gonna drive through the fields and see if we can get there quicker. Take them into hot springs, baby. Oh my god. Don't go into the water. It's ill-advised to go the way I went, but it did work.
The hot springs here are an esteemed natural resource, first utilized by the ancestors of the Shoshone further back than the books go. Mountain men exploring the area came back with tall tales of bubbling mud and steaming rivers, leading to high ridicule from their despondent comrades. It seems nature's gems were dismissed as pure delirium, but further expeditions and explorations elucidated the matter better than words ever could. The stories were real, and the beautiful bubbling geysers were our park's very own wonder. The history of our hot springs as a hot property goes back to 1906, and one Gregoire Lacroix, a French-Canadian immigrant who staked a mining claim on the banks of this here park. What he found himself in was a spot of hot water, and much like that Archimedes fella, soon thunk of something crappy. Riverbank hot tubs were the first place his mind went, and soon folk from all over were following along. Decades later, mud ain't the only thing heating up. Turns out Mother Nature's bounty ain't half easy to make a few pennies off. But hey, what can you do? They treat me nicer than any other parasites I got, and they never forget my birthday, which is more than I can say for my tapeworm.
All right. Another location down. Let's fast travel over here so we can hit the Ruby River Range Outpost.
This here is what folks call Ghost Town.
Oh.
Although a few hundred years ago, you'd have known it as Prosperity's Spring, the mining hub of Wyoming. Lovely name. But there's nothing nice about chipping away at nature's beauty for some pretty rock. Maybe hard to picture now, but the powers that be didn't always see the value in protecting a place like Golden Ridge. Instead, getting carried along in the gold rush that washed the reserve down the drain. It's hard to say how much damage toxic metal and acid runoff did to the park. I'm relieved to say that those that could put their foot down before the elks, bears, and whatever Johnson was around got ran out of house and home. Now the town rots where it stands and the gold stays where it should.
I did not realize that this was a location we needed to go to. So that's good. Alright, on to the next one. We've got the ghost town. Here we go. We are here at the outpost, the range outpost, whatever it's called.
Open canyons you could park a plane in means you're far out in Ruby River Range. While you're there, drop by the outpost. Much like any other outpost, you'll be able to find notice boards, storage lockers, a boathouse, and a garage for easy access to transportation.
Okay, so this is just another true outpost. And again, we'll be able to find more notice board activities and whatnot.
In 1809, after fighting with the tribes, trappers reported features of the park today, such as petrified trees, boiling mud, and steaming rivers, which at the time were dismissed as delirium.
Okay, we are coming up on the dam.
This dam here was built in the 1950s, and out of all the taxes the land has to pay, it's one of the better ones. This structure allows proper irrigation of the surrounding farmland. And while I wouldn't say it's as grand as some of the other sites in the park, it's a monument of sorts. Unfortunately, that monument releases greenhouse gases, deprives ecosystems of nutrients, destroys habitats, raises sea levels, wastes water, but... hey, best of a bad bunch.
Okay. Next spot. Also a fast. This is also a fast travel point. That's cool. I think this is it, isn't it? It's a heck of a ways away, though. Okay, so it looks like I'm coming up on what I assume are the silver mines.
Around these parts you can see scars in the land, left behind by the bandits of Prosperity Spring. This one here is a shaft stabbed deep in the soil by some suckers, scrabbling to make 2 cents to rub together, thinking they can go home to their families with a smile and a pocket full of silver looted from the land. Well, I can hardly blame them. Any poor soul would stay poor after being sold that sham of a dream. You see, people don't make money. They just move it around. And although no end of it was getting moved out of Golden Ridge, it's the ones that already had the money that came out rich. There ain't any silver or gold in this hole no more. And there sure as hell ain't no dreams. Only ghosts now, and this pit is a grave. Here lies the American dream. Lived on the back of the land and those too poor to know any better. Rest in peace.
This is a depressing tour, if ever I've been on one. Okay. Oh, God, there are 2 more locations. Well, I guess this is it. This is next. That is the Vista. You know, I should probably walk it. Because I don't really have another place to get a car. 700 meters of walking.
Heck of a view, ain't it? Don't matter where you are, can hardly miss it.
What you're seeing here is what I saw every weekend growing up. It's what my pop and my pop-pop saw working away. It's what the Nez Perce, Blackfoot, and Shoshone saw as they lived and breathed and loved under that same big sky.
It's hard not to feel connected when you feel nothing but awe at the majesty of Mother Nature. Where you're standing, so many have stood before you. And these mountains have stood here longer still. They're older than the oldest of man's tales, and will outlive every last one of us.
Well, now I wish I had finished here. I gotta see the sawmill. Sawmill is the last place, and I guarantee you, he's gonna be like, and this is where everyone's trying to murder our families. What? Fast travel to my car? Bam. That's great. Slow. Oh, God. The sign said slow, and I didn't believe it.
If you find the trees giving way to unyielding mountain rock, you're in Emerald Lake Plateau. While you're there, do be sure to drop by the outpost. Much like any other outpost in the park, you'll be able to find notice boards, storage lockers, a boathouse, and a garage.
Wait, this isn't the last stop? Where the heck's the sawmill? Oh, wait.
They say this park is haunted. And well, the only baloney I care to deal with is in a sandwich, if you know what I'm saying. However, if we're talking about the ghosts the logging industry left behind, I'd have to agree. There's the ghosts of men and women who lobbed down sweet Mother Nature's vital vitality for a toot or two. There's the ghosts of fir, juniper, and pine, took from us far, far too soon. Heck, the building itself is a ghost, once whirring with its own baleful life of energy. And look at it now. Just an eerie shell where work once was. Although I'll have to ask you to stay out of there for safety reasons. Should probably remove this bit from the tape later on if I figure out how.
Yeah. Well, there you guys have it. I didn't realize I didn't think about the fact that I'd already unlocked it. So this has taken me about an hour total. Some of these I've already unlocked because of doing Taylor's Tackle Academy. So it made it a little bit easier. But yeah, there you go. This is a nice tour of the area. Very depressing tour, I might add. And if nothing else, it does at least give you guys fast travel locations and points that you can activate so you can get closer to other parts of good fishing. So it's definitely worth going through and trying. You'll find a lot of good locations, and like I said, fast travel is really what you get out of this, and some experience as well, which pops up as you find the locations. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call this an episode, and we'll pick up in the next one with some actual fishing. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.